Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's a beautiful day outside. I'm just gonna set up a few things on the screen here. We're gonna get started in about 5 minutes, about 5:30. Thought I would answer a few questions if anyone wanted to ask anything, but yeah, it's 5:25 right now. I know there's been a few questions about playing on a tablet or playing on your phone and things like that. But it's a little bit difficult to play on your tablet. It's not the greatest interface, but I am working on something. So happy Easter weekend, everybody. Hope everyone's doing okay. Staying inside, even though it does look nice. I've got a window out there that I'm looking out at, and there's people jogging in shorts, which is very confusing to me. I don't think it's that nice out. If you have a bingo, I have software here that will actually tell me. It's the same software that we use for Kinsman Jackpot Bingo, and that's where we tell our host to hold the ball. Let me just pull it up here. So I basically mark the balls on this little board here, and the software actually tells me with a little pop-up saying that there's a winner. There aren't any tickets left. I set up sort of a staggered distribution on the website. It put out a few hundred cards every hour throughout the day. I'm going to be doing another bingo tomorrow. I expect to be a little bit bigger because it's sort of the normal time slot for Kinsman Jackpot Bingo. And I'll put out the just for fun cards and some cards for cash. And of course, next week on April 18th, we are going to have a much bigger Kingo Bingo airing on CTV as well as on YouTube here. Kathy Kennedy will be hosting that. And we'll have way more cards. It'll be staggered throughout the week as well. So if you can't find cards on one day, try again the next day. You do not have to call if you have a bingo. As I had mentioned, I have software that actually tells me. So you don't have to call today anyways. Next week, we might set up some callers with a phone number as well. Just for all the people that are used to playing on CTV. Got a question here asking if I can change the settings for getting more cards if you're on the same network. I did change the settings today, so I'll tweak it a little bit. I just kind of wanted to keep it to 3 cards per network. You know, just to try. I'm kind of limiting the amount of cards that I'm putting out for the YouTube game. That limit will be lifted. It won't be completely lifted, but it'll be a lot more relaxed for the Saturday game because it's going to be a bigger game. But for these little YouTube games, I'm giving everybody a chance to sort of play. But for some later YouTube games, I'll put out some just for fun cards that won't have any restriction at all. So if you get 3 cards that are good for cash prizes in your family, then at least you can get a few more that are just for fun so people can play along as well. So the tickets for the 18th, they're going to go on sale, I guess, about 5 days in advance. So about the 13th. It's not really on sale because it's free, but it'll start on kingobingo.ca around the 13th. I think that's a Tuesday. So 5 days in advance, and they'll be staggered throughout the day and each and every day. You don't mail the cards in. They're electronic. I know what you've ordered. I could look at your order, and I could probably email you as well before you even get a chance to email me. And I see a question here, printing off a sheet. Do we go left to right, top to bottom? You play all the cards at once. We're playing one game, and you have 6 play areas there, and so you dab all 6 play areas. We're just playing for a blackout tonight. And got a request from Jen Turner for a shout out to Bob and Jen Turner herself with Apollo and Puma. And Jin Nuesca. So it's almost 5:30. Actually, it is 5:30 now. So welcome to Kingo Bingo. Thanks for joining us. If you couldn't get a card, don't worry. We're going to have a lot of these. I mean, not a lot. There's going to be a few a week. They're always going to be free on our website, kingobingo.ca. And the main point of this is to really, experiment and test everything out, because this is a system I'd like to implement for Kinsman Jackpot Bingo in this tough time that we're all having here with the COVID-19. I want people to stay at home as much as possible, and we're going to try and enable that. Want to give a quick shout out to a lot of people that donated in the past couple days. I've got a list here that I kind of copied and pasted from a few minutes ago, so if you've donated something the past 15 minutes, sorry if I missed you. But a few people donated $20. Nicole Isford, Wendy Evans, and Chris Sells. Some $15 donations. Marnie Donovan, Kathy McDonald, Anita Pace, Jason Foyard, Michelle Mithot. So thank you very much for your big donations, and we've got a bunch of other donations, around $6, $7, $8. Betty Polischuk, Kimberly Camerlock, any relation to Vicky Camerlock? It's a unique name. Laura Paul, we got a lot of donations for $1 or $2 here, which really add up and really count. So we've got, looks like about almost $300 raised for COVID-19 face shields that are being 3D printed by a local company, Fab Shop 3D. So thank you again for your support. We're going to start in just a minute here. Want to congratulate Carol Bush in Beausejour, who won $50 last time. So she opted to take the cash, so we'll be mailing out a check to her. The checks are only going to be sent to Manitoba addresses. I'm trying to keep this a Manitoba-only game. So it'll either be a check mailed to a verified Manitoba address or a gift certificate for any Manitoba business. So, if you live along the border and you want to play, and Dryden, Ontario, or, Melville, Saskatchewan, you can get a gift card. I can't really think of anything that's exclusive Manitoba. Maybe a co-op gift card or, Chicken Chef or anything like that. So let's see. I'm going to drop the balls here. I'm going to switch the cameras over. Do a little adjusting on my screen here first. So we're playing Kingo Bingo, and we're playing for $500 on a blackout and 51 numbers or less, and $50 on a blackout of 51 numbers or more. So just going to switch over to the other camera here. And I've added a little information here on the screen. I'm going to see how it works out. Just going to drop the balls. And we're going to start the game. So you need a blackout. That's all the numbers covered. So we're going to start with G50. So there's no phone number for tonight. What you can do is you can go to kingobingo.ca. G50. Go to kingobingo.ca/winners and report your winning card. B11. Under the B, 11. It's going to take a second here. Sort of flip my watch around so I have something to look at for the seconds. G46. Under the G, 46. O63. Under the O, 63. Thanks for the reminder about the board there. There's a lot going on here when you're doing it by yourself. Cameras, graphics, balls. G47. Under the G, 47. B8. B8. O75. It's O75. I-19. Under the I, 19. N, 38. That's a first N, 38. Another N, 45. That's N, 45. G60. That's G60. I-21. I-21. G51. It's G51. N34. N34. G54. N35. N34. 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 G57. G57. B6. It's B6. I-23. It's I-23. O-71. It's O-71. G56. G56. I-29. Under the I, 29. Got another I for you, 24. I-24. G53. I'm looking at all the shoutouts there. Thanks, Sherry. Shout out to me. G53. N44. Looks like lots of people making friends in the YouTube chat here. N44. Got Colby Thornton basically requesting a shout out to everybody. O69. That's O69. I-28. I-28. N41. N41. O67. O67. Back to the B's with 1. It's B1. Oh, 62. You can see on the left-hand side of the screen, we've got the ball history there. With 62. G55. Sorry if you guys are getting some freezing here. I'm going to hold this ball for a sec. I'm going to hold it on G55. I'm going to see what I can do about this streaming. So I'm holding here at this ball G55 just to see if I can fix anything with the streaming. It doesn't look like it's really anything on my end that I can do anything with. I know YouTube is really cut down on their streaming quality right now. But it looks like I've got nothing running in my house that would cause this. So G55. I'm going to move on. Sorry about the delay. G49. It's G49. N37. Good thing we're not on live TV here because I'm way behind schedule. N37. Good thing is I don't have to rush when we get too close to 6 o'clock. B14. I'll see what I can do about the balls I'm calling, Carrie. B14. N31. N31. Another N33. N33. Staying on the N row, 35. N35. Need to get a microphone with a little shield on it. I'm speaking a bit moistly on it. Oh, 61. Oh, 61. I-20. Yeah, I'm sure Shaw's going to be checking to see if I'm uploading some torrents here or something, and I'm going to have to explain to them I'm streaming bingo from my dining room here. With I-20. N43. Yeah, I've got one of the higher end internet plans here with a pretty good upload. N43. You know what? Give me 1 second here. I just had a realization of what it could be. Sorry, I'm just going to hold on N43 here for a second. Oh, that is what it is. All right, hold on. I've got a fellow kinsman here. Sorry, I'm just holding this ball here. I'm going to fix this stream here. Got a fellow kinsman here, Chris, who's actually streaming Tiger King from my home. I've got it shared with him. Come on, Chris. Don't do this to me.
What?
Chris, you're streaming Tiger King from my home, and I'm trying to do a bingo game here. You're killing my stream.
I'll stop it then.
Yeah, stop it, man. I'm streaming bingo. Why aren't you playing bingo? Come on. Get out of here. All right.
Right.
Stop it, quick. I'm getting errors. Okay, bye. All right. I wasn't doing anything, but another kinsman was just sabotaging me there with Tiger King of all things. So N43, and this stream should improve greatly right now. G58. There we go. Stream says excellent. Come on, Chris. G58. I-17. That's I-17. I'm going to speed it up here, just because it is getting a little bit late. Lots of delays. I-26. I-26. N42. Under the N, 42. B, 13. That's B13. Another B9. That's right. Friggin' Carol Baskin killing our bingo with B9. Oh, 70. That's O70. I-22. That's I-22. Have just a couple more balls to go before 50th. B10. That's B10. G52. G52. And here comes our 50th ball. It's another G48. So I'm just going to hold here for a sec, not too long. Just for about an extra 20 seconds while you guys look over your cards. We're going for $500 here. But I don't have a warning yet for my software, so it looks like we don't have a winner. But again, shout out to Carol Bush and Boziger, who won our last game. And appreciate everyone going on our website and donating to the guys at Fab Shop 3D, who are 3D printing some masks for our first responders and people on the front lines volunteering at various soup kitchens and missions and food banks. So thank you very much for everyone that's put forward a donation. I'm going to change up the donation tomorrow, but it looks like we've raised about $300 for that, and our club has also given $2,000 towards that. So we're going to move on, and we're going for a $50 prize now with G59. G59. If you do get a bingo, you can type it there too, but I'm going to get the warning and I'll know as well. It's all computerized. I-16. And as you guys can see, I've got all the numbers called at the bottom left. Got the number of balls there, and then all the numbers called at the bottom as well, just highlighted. The ball history is in order of how it was called. I-16. Oh, 73. Oh, looks like we have a winner. My software just told me we have a winner. With 073. I know that's anticlimactic. I know you guys are used to us killing time on Kinsman Jackpot Bingo, waiting for a caller to call in. But we've got a winner here. And I see the pattern here. So we've got that at 073. And we are sold out, so I know somebody out there has that, so congratulations. I'm going to look it up a little bit later when I don't have my monitors completely filled with data here. But if you want to look at the bottom there, the bottom of your screen. Oh, and here I am displaying sort of the winning card. But yeah, there's one winning card out there. Winning $50, so thank you very much. Just going to switch up the display here. So thanks again for joining us today. Thank you for taking part in these little experiments of mine to get some experience with these electronic card distributions and give all of our players experience as well. The sun has changed and it's right in my eyes, as you can see. But I really want to thank everyone for participating in Kingo Bingo. I'm going to have another one tomorrow night. Same system. I'll put up some just for fun cards as well. so that every hour we're going to be adding cards that you can win a cash prize with. But throughout the day, there will also be just for fun cards as well. System's always changing a little bit. I'm tweaking it with Kingo Bingo, getting everyone used to it, getting myself used to it. So thank you again for joining me. So good night, everybody. Hope you have a great Easter weekend, and hopefully I'll see you here tomorrow. Now I just got to figure out where to stop the stream. All right, thanks, guys.